folks over at Natural Progression, Raheem Devon, and many others will be in the city. I mean, people are going to be out. People are going to be out. Are you going to be out? Now, up north in Northeast Ohio, they're getting ready for the Republican National Convention. So, again, all eyes are on Ohio over the next, I would say, 7 to 8 days. Will you be out front and center? Also, there's something else that's happening actually starting today. And I want to know if this is something that may or may not be on your radar screen. Are you planning to be in attendance? Okay, I mean, there hasn't been a whole lot of talk about this, but it's definitely going down here in the city of Cincinnati. And I'm talking about the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus Convention. That's going down. Okay, who else is? Vernon Jordan will be in town on Saturday at the Convention Awards Gala 2016. That's right, Vernon Jordan. And they're going to do a special tribute to Shirley Chisholm. And this is the Ohio Legislative Black Caucus. So if you live in Ohio and you're an African American, in particular, this is something that should grab your attention. The Ohio Legislative Black Caucus. Okay, these are Ohioans, and they're black, and they're legislators, state reps. And, if people had a better understanding of who their representatives are, would it make their representation a bit more effective? I bet you a lot of people don't even know about this. Because everything is being focused on is about the NAACP. Hillary Clinton will be here on Monday. RNC convention as well. Next week, starting on Monday. Very, very interesting. Are you going to be in attendance? Lots of things are happening around the city. Will you be there? Special guest Congressman Sheila Jackson Lee, who is a beast. Vernon Jordan. Alicia Reese is spearheading this, along with many fine others. Will you be in attendance? Are you aware of what's happening in the city of Cincinnati? And good morning to you and welcome back. I really appreciate you. Tiffany Rice, good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Good to see you. Kelly Rice, good morning, Nathan. Good morning, Kelly. Deanna Rice, good Friday morning. TGIF, absolutely. Who is your Gilligan of the week? I need your nominations. Let's chop it up. Casey Rice, hey. Let's chop it up, Team and I, absolutely. Good morning to everybody. Dante, good to see you, bro. What a beautiful morning. Actually, it is. Glad to have you. Good morning, Tiffany. That's Tiffany Walker. Monique writes, morning, folks. Good to see you, Monique. Karamia writes, thank God it's Friday. Good morning, good people of Cincinnati. John writes, it's Friday and a good morning. Dale writes, okay, I can hear it. Good morning, great people. TGIF, let's get it. Sunday's my birthday. Chop shop, so I'll be accepting all birthday gifts in monetary form. I understand that. Happy birthday, Daryl, and I wish you all the best, bro. I wish you all the best. Miss D writes, greetings and salutations. Back at you, Miss D. Good morning and welcome. Derek writes, good to Team and I in the Chop Shop, the place where we break off something Monday through Friday. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've got flyers. I've got cards. I'm pretty much ready. I'll be taking my mobile studio with me. That's right. You got to be prepared. I am fully capable and prepared to do the show anywhere in the world, quite honestly. Anywhere in the world. As long as I can get a Wi-Fi connection and preferably a landline, we can rock it. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Pat writes, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Pat. Kimir writes, I think I read that already. Ed writes, we going to pump you up. I remember that. We old, LOL. That's right. Craig writes, what's up, Chop Shop? What's up? Akeem writes, morning, Chop Shop. That Megan Kelly definitely needs some real wood for her fire. She's straight out of Gilligan's Island. Oh, is she? It's been a while. I miss it. Lawrence writes, I've seen D.L. Hughley let people have it in person. He should have went to Fox News with his own agenda just to express his point. I never understand why our people go on Fox News trying to convince them to think otherwise. Just go on the show to express your agenda. I've seen D.L. do better. Yes, so have I. But I give D.L. Hughley props. I mean, he said all the right things. Lawrence writes, good morning, Brother Nathan. Good morning to you, Lawrence, and welcome back. Karamia writes, did Wendy ever go to an HBCU school herself? I don't believe so, because if she had, she wouldn't have said something so damn ignorant about the historically black colleges and universities. Like I told you, when you call something black in this country, it's easily to dismiss it. It's easy to demarginalize it. It's easy to dehumanize it. It's easy to label it something other than what it is. And that perfectly illustrates what's happening with Black Lives Matter all over the country. We are at a very unique spot in this country. Very unique spot. And I don't know if you can feel it, but we are on the edge. Again, folks, we have been living in the last days in common sense for some time now. And for me, those days, precede the last days. Before we blow up this rock called Earth, we're all going to lose our damn minds and start doing the exact opposite of what we should be doing. How many people believe that there are forces out there that are trying to use the friction that exists between the police and the black community against us? Because a part of me does. I'm live, I'm local, and I'm vocal. Happy Friday to you. This is the Nathan Ivey Show.
My name is Meera Batra. I have been in this country 32 years, and this is how I live united. America has always been the land of promise, and in my community, many families have come for a better life. Coming from another culture myself, I know the desire to become part of a community, to feel at home, and to gain the tools for our children and families to succeed. So I advocate for these families with United Way. United Way empowers them to look beyond their histories and to see what opportunities are available. We help them get involved with their kids' schools, network within the community, and when we do, we unite them. We make the community stronger. What I do is something I wish someone had done for me, and I am so grateful I am able to. My name is Meera Batra. I help families see opportunities and succeed. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Ready, go! This is Nnamdi Asamoah. I play football for the Philadelphia Eagles, but what I do off the field with United Way might be more important. I'm a volunteer tutor and mentor. Why? Because over 1 million kids a year drop out of school, and that's not okay. It takes 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes about the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a child becoming one or the other could be me, or it could be you. Studies show that if we get to these kids earlier, their chances are better, and kids who read well by 3rd grade are more likely to graduate. So join me in United Way. Suit up and take the pledge. Become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor. Because when a child succeeds, we all succeed. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Take the pledge at unitedway.org. Brought to you by United Way, the Ad Council, and the National Football League.
Now back to the show.
Good morning and welcome back. There's a very interesting I guess you call this an op-ed piece in the Inquirer this morning, NAACP op-ed. Now it is time to build bridges, not barriers, by Rob Richardson Sr. Of course, he is the president of the NAACP. And I guess they're making a pledge to do better. Like, they actually want the NAACP to be effective for Cincinnatians. And how long did we go without an NAACP? And people are wondering, wow, if we had an NAACP in the city of Cincinnati that was committed to social justice, was committed for the advancement of colored people, and I would say for all people, but for colored people specifically, because that appears to be their mission statement, then how much further would we be in either the dialogue or the action that it's going to take to bridge the gap in so many delicate areas in the city of Cincinnati? Let me read some from you. I, along with the executive committee of the Cincinnati branch of the NAACP, are deeply saddened and disturbed by the events involving African-American citizens and law enforcement over the past week in Baton Rouge, Falcon Heights, Minnesota, and Dallas. So they're saying that an urgent change is needed. Do you believe that the NAACP can be those change agents? I mean, that would be absolutely nice. That's what we need. We need as many organizations committed to positive change as possible. What we don't need is infighting between, well-to-do African Americans on both sides. well-to-do local African-American families on both sides squabbling over table scraps, squabbling over who's going to lead the NAACP. This is far more effective, far more effective. We also strongly believe that now is the time to build bridges, not barriers. We urge our membership to peacefully advocate for the repair of community and law enforcement trust. So there it is, just a little bit. I won't read all of it. The NAACP is going to be front and center. As a matter of fact, if anybody has any contacts, I would like to do this show live from Radio Row at the NAACP. And that has just not happened to this point. And if someone has a contact, if you're a part of the NAACP, the Executive Steering Committee, I mean, I know numerous individuals, and I'll press the flesh and do what I need to do. But if someone in the chop shop has a connect, let me know. Send it my way, please. Good morning to you. Currently 7:35 a.m. This is going to be electric. This is exciting. You know, when Cincinnati is the center of whatever's going on, this is exciting. And with the NAACP coming to town, to me, this is very, very exciting, especially with so many things going on. So what is going to happen at that convention to address the needs of African Americans? Will any of the issues and disparities that were brought out and brought up, made public by the good folks over there at the Cincinnati Urban League, you know, they do a state of Cincinnati, and basically it was a tale of two cities. That essentially should be a guide, that document, that National Urban League, that Cincinnati Urban League document, okay, talking about the state of Black Cincinnati should be the guide for any conversations that people are having about addressing issues in the Black community and or any future conversations about what the community actually needs. There are huge income equality disparities, huge disparities in terms of poverty, impoverished kids. I mean, when you think of Cincinnati, what's the first thing you think of? It's probably either the sports teams or Skyline or Graders. Impoverished Black children is not the first thing that you think of, isn't it? But it's a problem. It's a prevalent problem here. Very prevalent. Good morning to you. Welcome back, everyone. Currently 7:37 in the Queen City, and it feels great to be with you. What else here? Junior writes, good morning, family. Team and I, we out here. Who wants some? Hashtag Chop Shop. Tiffany writes, no, Wendy went to some school in Boston. Tiffany writes, it's going to be so hectic downtown. I wish I could have requested next week off. Right. And here's what I would say. If you're in a position to do so, go to the convention. I mean, go to the NAACP national meeting. Okay, if you can't make it to the convention, I'll be your eyes and ears, okay, if you can't make it up there. But if you live in the city of Cincinnati, well, then get an agenda, get a schedule, find out when they're having maybe a free event. Maybe it's a networking event. I mean, this is a great opportunity for networking at the very least. There are going to be all types of people in town. All types of people are going to be here. And my question is, if that is the case, then why not take advantage of it? There could be some networking opportunities. There could be some skill building opportunities. There could be some opportunities to come face to face with some speakers who might edify you, who might enlighten you. So just don't sit this out. Don't be a wallflower. A lot of Cincinnati dudes are wallflowers. You go to the club, these cats sitting on the wall, sitting outside, sitting at the table. Get up on your feet. Get off the wall. Okay, like Mike said, and get involved, get engaged. Go to the events, sit in the audience, ask a question, get up to the microphone. Okay? That's what it's for. Rhonda writes, late but here. Good morning, Chop Shop. Akeem writes, since Hillary Clinton will be in the city for the NAACP convention and our office being in Walnut Hills, I will need her to give out free hugs at the neighborhood Krogers to the Pookies, Bay Babes, street vendors, super thugs, loitering heroin addicts, etc. Super thugs? Super thugs? That's funny. AB thinks that's funny. Mr. Rudy is my Gilligan. Yeah, Rudy Giuliani this week.